the start. I know how it
What
ended with the
happened in the
start.
last session?
See, I missed 1 week, and this is what
got
happens.
fired.
Well, that's
Yeah, we
different. No,
got
I'm talking about the
fired.
start of that. Oh,
Right, we got
the start of the last
fired.
session. You came back from the pier
We
last
all-
session, right?
Oh, and
Oh,
we
God,
fought
yeah.
those
Yeah, you came back from the pier last
fought
session.
those
Yeah.
dudes.
Came back from the pier last session. No, that was session before last session.
We
Oh,
got
where we got fired and then
Benjamin
we
left.
had to those
prison.
dudes in the construction zone.
No. But how did it start? I guess it's. Oh yeah. Okay. To start off with, I guess you all went home the
we went
evening
to the
after the
bar.
events transpired of the oil rig. You returned back to the bureau the next morning, and were told that evening after doing work that your bureau was to be shut down. No, sorry, this is after the fucking hospital.
Yeah.
This is after the hospital. You came back from the hospital. You're told that your South State Bureau was being temporarily shut down due to due to well, not a violation, due to unknown spoken rule of mouth. I can't think of words. You were shut down for unknown reasons that the commissioner would not speak on, and you were informed of this by Charlie as you all had gathered around in the center of the office. As the power was switched off, most of you had to wait to go to the bar to meet your new member, who was replacing Benjamin for the time being. In that same time, Detective Erickson went to talk with the commissioner about why things were shut down and what's going on. Giving very vague answers, the commissioner took his leave for the evening. You all left. The building's lights were all cut off. Went to the bar to have a few drinks. Took some solace in the alcohol. Talked a bit with Darla and Henry. A few of you spoke with Darla, the singer of 5 O'Clock Shadow. And while you all were there, a gunshot rang off down the road, at which you all leapt the opportunity to go back into action, even though you'd just been put off the action and told that you should not be doing any police work. You all decided that whether you have jurisdiction or not, your job is to still, solve cases and help people. So you went to the site of the gunshots, finding it to be a construction site. There you found a member of Wickerman gang members had already gone into the site through the now open gate. Were investigating, looking for someone, as Erickson discovered, or Lucas discovered. The rest of you were kicked out, but as you were sneaking back in and caught, a gunfight ensued in which most of you were gravely wounded. Lucas managed to fend off the majority of the numbers of them from the high ground, while in that same time, Officer David went into critical condition and had to be taken to the hospital or he would die on the spot. You took a deal with the Wickerman gang to go with them willingly, so long as they brought him to the hospital for you all. They agreed. You had bags in your heads. You were brought somewhere, away from the nosy part of the city at least, into a building where you had then sat down as a voice told you to take a seat. The bags were removed, and you saw you were sitting in front of the leader of the Wickerman gang, Big Mike himself, who was seemingly relaxing in his seat with his jacket. You all were surrounded by a number of his men, and your arms were bound to chairs, and that's where we left off last session. Picking up where we left off. Over here. You all just been sat down. What do you do? He said, let's have a talk. And you all were sat down.
Do we have a choice? Are we handcuffed to the chairs?
Well, it wasn't really a choice. He said let's have. It wasn't let's have a talk question mark. It was let's have a talk, as in a statement. You're going to have a talk. What are you all doing at this moment as you are sat down? Your bags removed from your heads, and you can fully see your surroundings once again after about an hour and a half of nothing but darkness and driving.
Looking around, taking note of everyone in the room.
I'm gonna drink some water real quick. I mean, if y'all don't want to talk, I can
It's
talk
too
first.
calm for the fact that we're probably about to die.
Yeah, if y'all seem awfully relaxed.
Black. What are we?
On the right side.
20.
If y'all don't want to talk, I can talk first, but you all seem a bit perplexed. Is what you're doing here.
I don't know where we are. So,
That's the point. You're not supposed to know where you are.
so wouldn't you expect me to be confused?
I expect you to ask more questions than not. You all sitting there in silence makes me feel a bit uneasy, like you're planning something.
I mean, are we supposed to assume he's
I
gonna
would
answer
expect
our
that if I asked questions, you wouldn't tell me.
You make a good point.
And I figured that we're here because your men caught us.
That's also true. But you ain't say your names or nothing. At least a formal introduction is in order.
I'm not telling him shit. We don't even have our badges on us. We took them off.
It.
I'm name is Jeffrey C.
Make a bluff check.
Jeffrey C.
Ooh.
He looks at you and goes, I mean, if y'all don't want to cooperate, we got ways of making y'all talk. Or
Sorry,
not.
I hate his voice. I hate it so much.
Don't you got a friend in
I mean-
South City Hospital? One of my boys picked him up, right? Be a shame if his surgery didn't go through very well, wouldn't that be?
We have a
I
friend
mean,
in the hospital.
want to know about us? Aren't you just gonna kill us anyway?
Depends on what you say and what I hear.
All I've got to say is that I don't know anything. Looking for the wrong person. Got the wrong person. You're
So
looking
you
for
say. Then why were you at the construction site?
heard gunshots. Period. Wanted to check it out.
You just
Yeah.
gave yourself away, cop.
Huh?
Thought you didn't know anything. I asked who you were. I didn't say y'all were cops. You said you heard gunshots. What sane
Yeah.
man other than a cop would go near gunshots? You obviously ain't Russo boys.
Assholes.
Unless you're a new rival gang, which could be a bigger threat. Y'all ain't Russo boys, it means y'all are cops. Simple deduction.
Look, we were just chilling at the bar, and we heard gunshots, and the guy who's actually in the hospital right now, Ball had a few drinks, was like, let's go check him out.
Alright, so I'll make a deal with y'all. How about that? There's only a few bars that feds frequent in South City. You talk, my boys don't storm the bar.
Yeah, I don't know that Russian
Do we have an agreement?
You even want to know?
I want to know what y'all were doing there that night. Was it a sting operation? Another one?
Look, you don't have anything to worry about from us.
Oh,
Recently
but I
got put
think I
onto
do. You see, couple of feds went to a drug lab. Couple of feds were at the handy nook and shot my boys. Couple of feds came to the construction site and got caught.
We do all that? All of that?
Now, I may not be as wise as the rest of them out there, but I'm no stupid. I got street smarts. So I want to know, while we out there on our turf,
We heard bullets.
It's like our friend said. We heard gunshots. We went to go check them out.
you heard gunshots. I guess it makes sense for a cop to hear gunshots and go near. Let me redirect my approach. Why we at all those places? Those were gang places. Most of them unmanned gang places, or my gang places. We don't bother the cops too much, unless y'all come finding us. That's why we out there hunting.
I'm sorry. Are you assuming that every single cop that's ever bothered you is the same group of cops and that group of cops?
I'm just saying we're a small time group. If anything, you'd be looking for the Russos, wouldn't that be? We hand out drugs
Look.
here and there. We don't go out shooting people. We don't run underground casinos.
Now, I'm really curious though. Are you assuming every single cop that's ever bothered you is the same three guys?
No, but we've seen your faces. Handy Nook, I told you. My boy saw you. A few of my boys saw you.
Your faces.
Those two and the one in the hospital.
What the fuck am I doing here?
Guilty by association.
Look, when the Russos and the is Handy Nook when they were having that gang war? Is that what that is?
Yup.
We went over there because Russos were fighting you guys, and it was causing problems.
That's bullshit. You set us up.
Listen, I'm not understanding for what cops.
Not a single person on my higher up command told our boys to go out there. You had someone planted in here. Had them send my boys there to get ambushed.
Look,
Wait, is he mad at us because his men are stupid? Is that what he's trying to say?
look. I'm just saying that we were told to go out there when the gang war already started. We had no idea if y'all were set up or not, but we're just doing our job.
So you
It's like you're doing your job.
You just so happen to go to spy the centralized gang war. You just so happen to be there where the main force of my men are. You just so happen to have more feds pull up behind y'all in a matter of minutes. And it's not a sting?
Yes.
I mean, I will play devil's advocate here. I wasn't there. It's like, you know, the whole shooting thing. It's disturbing the peace. We're cops. It's the thing we do. We keep the peace.
I understand that. Let's move on to the next bit of evidence against y'all. The drug lab. What were y'all doing there? That's a Russo-owned drug lab. How'd you even find out about it?
Are we allowed to tell?
I don't think you have a choice whether you're allowed to tell me.
Do you think three random ass field officers will know this information?
Well, you seem to know an awful lot more than I do.
Yeah, you know, maybe there is a spy. We don't know about it. We're not in charge of anything. We're officers. All we do is shoot things.
Look, we were brought there because Russo's had an inside man, and they hadn't heard from him in a while. And he's dead now, so I don't know what we can help you with.
Are you lying? Is that a bluff check I hear? Hang on a minute here. I make a bluff check. I don't want to call a damn thing about any of that.
Fuck.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
Gabe was like, did you just boldface?
What'd you get?
Hold on. Okay, that's a 17 plus... That's a 20.
Alright. A likely story. I'll let it slide for now. And the final point I like to bring up. I heard down the grapevine the feds said they caught one of us. And that my boy's doing the murdering for people to get them on edge or something. Get the police on edge? I don't know. You tell me that's not a cover-up too? Some kind of inside job to get the whole police department against us?
I didn't even know about that.
That's the word I heard. I heard one of the downtown feds was spreading rumors. That big murdering man killing those families was one of my boys.
We don't. We're not with downtown. We don't know what they're
All
doing. We're
cops
just.
are with downtown.
Oh, fuck downtown.
Yeah, fuck downtown.
I like your style.
We actually managed to talk our way out of this.
Yeah, fuck downtown. Those assholes don't know anything.
We don't know anything about what's going on in downtown. Downtown just suspended all of us.
Y'all are suspended by downtown? And why would they suspend their own units?
Because they're stupid and they're hiding shit and I don't trust downtown.
May have gotten in trouble by going to a crime scene that they didn't want us at.
They hiding shit from y'all too. Ain't that just ironic? So what I'm hearing is downtown's the one placing the blame on us. They hiding shit from you, and they're blaming it on us.
100%.
For downtown, Fed said we did it, and downtown put away some of their officers for finding out too much. That means downtown's on to something. And that's just deduction as well. I'll make y'all a deal.
I'm taking what he says. I am taking this deal. Fuck downtown.
I won't break your legs and arms, but you become my eyes and ears for downtown. Sound good?
Look at Hendrickson.
Guess we could. You have a temporary respond.
It shouldn't be temporary. We all want the same thing, don't we?
Yeah.
He stands up. I plan on freeing this country again.
What does that mean? Wait, what?
Restore America to its former glory. We lost land, we lost the war. Our people need more morale than ever. And that's what we plan to do. If you want to enforce the peace and keep them happy, that means you're a friend of mine. So don't get in my way. It ain't complex.
But what, Big Mike?
What?
Makes a lot of sense.
I know, damn right it do.
I mean, if
Yeah.
that's all that you're looking to do,
Son
want
of
to
a
see
bitch.
downtown's plans are, I don't see why we can't help you out.
Well, see, I don't care about what their plans are. I want the blame off my boys. We're trying to inspire people, not scare them. As long as our name is cleared, that's all I care about. Downtown ain't got nothing else for us. The rest of that's on
I
y'all.
respect that.
Okay, wait, so if that's the deal, we cleared your name from the whole case, and then that's it?
Pretty much. I don't want people to be inspired by us. Think they have a chance of fighting back.
Fighting back against who exactly?
Everything. The Axis powers, Rome, Germany, all of them.
I like the way he rolls.
Son of a bitch. I mean,
Him too.
Shake your hand and I'm tied to a chair.
It's security precautions. Y'all are some wise
But
cops.
we're in.
All
Honestly,
right then.
all I had to do was say I don't like downtown, and I would have walked in here.
Y'all want a drink or something?
Yes.
For the road.
Not.
He pulls a bottle of whiskey out, puts it on the counter, and pours 3 glasses. Undo each
Can
one
we
of
get
them.
our hands
Y'all get one hand. And these men walk over and they each unbind one of your hands. And then he walks over and hands you all the cups. And he picks up cups of himself. To a new future. To a new partnership. Cheers.
You didn't do anything weird with the cups, man.
What was
Did
that?
we just become dirty cops?
Oh my.
And tell me about your friend. We'll make sure he's taken good care of. I'll send a boy to one of those bars. I guess all the bars in South City till we find you. That'll be our meeting point. You'll know him when you see him.
Right? Has he taken a sip of his whatever yet?
Yeah, he drinks it.
Okay. After he drinks it, I'll drink.
I'll drink mine. So, are you gonna, after this is done, are we gonna get bags put back on our heads?
You're damn right you are.
Salad.
Partnership don't mean trust yet. Trust is earned.
What did you just? What was the last bit?
Trust is
Trust
earned.
is earned.
Earned.
Oh.
Did we just become dirty?
That is
Be
literally
like,
what I would like to do with this character. This is perfect.
I don't know about dirty, like pretty adjacent,
Like,
just next to dirt for now. Not dirty yet.
it's like, I'm not saying that I don't.
Dirty cops were like a little bit dusty, you know? Just need to be.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I'm not saying that, like, I don't want. Like, I'm not saying that, like, I disagree with what he's saying, but, like,
The commissioner's gonna fucking
not be corrupt. It's a lot of good points.
It's fine. Just don't get caught.
And I guess it makes sense. It'll happen eventually. We need information.
They take the cups from you guys. They take all your cups back and put them back on the table. Well, I
Except
think we're
for-
done talking here. It's a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. I thought at least one of y'all was gonna have your legs broken, but this works too.
He's like, I didn't realize y'all hated downtown so fucking much. God damn, this is easier than
It was like, I thought we'd have to break legs, but never mind, y'all just hate downtown.
downtown, and everyone was like, fuck downtown.
Hendrickson was just like, I mean, I'm just vibing.
we got your guns in the back of our car. You'll get them back when you get back to wherever we drop you off at.
That's kind.
We got plenty of guns
And our
ourselves.
friend,
Your friend will be fine. We won't, meaning we won't kill him during surgery. The rest is on the doctors. We just provide the hospital protection. We don't actually run the
we'd
hospital.
be able to see him.
As insurance, give it a week. If any feds come to our doors, I know you turned us in, and your friend's dead.
Right, are you gonna like fill him in when he gets up, or are we gonna have to do that?
That's all on you. Bag them. And you guys are put bag back over your heads again.
Mike.
Want to know more about what Mike wants?
I don't know where little Ike is at.
little Mike. This is son, little Mike. he was the same outfit as his dad. It's just smaller.
Yes.
Great. I want to try and figure out where we're going this time too. Like trying to remember the turns and stuff.
All right, you have bag puts over your head once more, over your heads once more. As you stand up and have your arms unbound, you hear, "It was a pleasure, officers. Y'all have a nice day."
You too. Shit.
You guys are unbound, lift from your chairs, and you're dragged back outside and shoved into the back of the car again. The engine starts, and you once again begin to drive. Go ahead and make a listen check, please. Or I guess don't you have a thing for, is it a thing for Matt for you, or is it someone else?
No, it's I have a thing for maps and like geography. And
Yeah,
stuff like
roll that instead then.
I rolled an 18. Wow.
19, alright.
Wait, no, I don't know what my plus is. Wait, let me check.
16.
What am I rolling? What was it?
It was whatever that check was you had before, for the same thing.
Oh yeah, just a knowledge one. Okay. So it's a plus one, so it's a 19.
19. And he got a 16.
Got a 13.
19. After about 40 minutes, you hear you begin to hear cars driving, horns honking in the bustle of the city, so you can assume, as I put you on the map, that you were somewhere near Old Town, New York. Possibly in Old Town, New York, on the border of it somewhere, but you're somewhere in that area, in a 40-minute drive from Old Town, it seems.
Great. I
Oh.
remember which turns to take and how long we're driving before we turn and stuff like that to see if I can maybe get back here eventually in the future.
Okay.
I think we're gonna have to worry about that. I think we're gonna end up back here anyway.
The sounds fade until you are brought to a stop about 15 minutes later.
I'll be right back.
You're taken from the back of the car and thrown into the dirt. The clinking of handcuffs, guns, and gun magazines hitting the ground. A voice calls out, "Take off the baggage when the cars leave, or else." Be down here.
Or else was so threatening.
The car's tires whir and screech on the soil before fading into the distance. And I'll be right back. Where's... Oh, he's chilling here. None of those others here. But you all are thrown back on the dirt, and the car leaves. What do you all do?
I take the bag off my head first.
Alright.
Is my gun anywhere near me?
Your guns are about 10 feet from you in the dirt.
I pick up my gun.
Okay. What about you, Hendrickson?
I'll go get my gun.
Alright, you grab your big ass Tommy gun. Do you want a handgun? You ever want to get a handgun one of these days?
I got both.
You can't. I said that like 5 seconds ago. You can have both guns. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Check. I may have it already then. Nope, I don't have it.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
I mean, next time you get to the
Where are
bureau, you
they?
gotta request one. Probably gotta request the next time you go to the bureau.
You could probably use one of the string ones.
I mean, you could take David's handgun.
Should be some there.
They took David's gun. You could take his gun, technically speaking.
Backtrack.
Because technically speaking, they left David's gun there as well. You can have his gun. Because they took everyone's weapons and then separated your group.
Well, if they took
Need
my
it right
weapons,
now.
there's 2 guns there.
So I mean, you can get more guns, David.
I have 2.
You have
Remember,
2?
I
Oh
grabbed
yeah.
the big guy's loot.
Oh yeah. So they probably took your 1911. They probably left with the Luger because Luger's cool. You have the Luger still, but Tar, you can add the 1911 to your sheet. If you go look at information or not, game functions, and then go to mechanics, and scroll down to all the guns there, you can see what the M1911 does. You can just add it to your sheet. All right. Good talk. I'll put it in the chat just in case. But you all stand up, grab your firearm once again, and what do you do now?
Where are we?
You're back at the construction site. You dropped it off back there again.
Alright, I'm looking for key.
You're good. But you dropped off back at the construction site. You all remove your bags and grab your firearms. I guess we can pause until Naomi gets back and Tark is ready to go again. For a quick moment, I'm gonna grab some tuna because I have not eaten food since about, I forget when, like 12? No, not 12.
April.
I'm back.
Okay.
I'll make
I
my
went
food
to
after
go
the game.
get food.
I'll make my food after the game. Tark, you have David 1911 now.
1911.
Yeah, it's in the go to the folder called Game Functions and some game mechanics. And you see what the gun does, the damage, and the range. I gotta help you with that as well. Also, there's no damage. It's just straight. It's a straight D10. There's no damage bonus to it.
Not even for like if I was like doing a special.
I mean, there's that of course, but I mean like there's no like you don't add your dexterity to the damage at all. It's just the straight damage.
Okay.
So I'll add. Actually, I can add that for you probably. That's ammo, 8, range of 60. I believe it's a D. Is it a D8 or a D10 for the 1911? I forget actually. I'm so bad. It's a D10, yeah. Alright, add it in there for you, Tark.
Oh.
You now have a 1911 in your sheet, so you have a second gun now.
Yes.
But y'all, I'll eat food after I get back after the game's over. But y'all, what are you and I guess until Lucas gets back, what are you two doing in the construction site right now?
Alright.
They dropped you back off in the construction site.
Oh. Say something about a sewer.
There was a sewer, yeah.
Let's go discover that sewer.
Maybe you should go back to the office. Aren't we still suspended?
Yeah. You guys suspended this night. You were spending a night. It's
Go
like,
back to the office.
it's been like 3 hours. You've been suspended for a total of like 3 hours.
Suspended.
They suspended your.
Bro cop.
So what are you guys doing?
I really want to look at the sewer.
Go back to the bar.
So you want to go to the bar? You want to go to the sewer, Anthony?
Hmm?
You want to go to the sewer, Anthony? You said.
Yeah.
So Anthony, you're going to the bar. Anthony going to the sewer. That's the.
Mhm.
I don't know where Lucas is going. There you guys are. Let's see. Everyone good? Alright, there we go. So I guess I'll move Hendrickson to the bar. I don't know where Lucas is gonna be yet. Sorry, can you return back to the bar? Or I guess you walk back a few blocks, which will take a bit longer than Anthony going to the sewer. So Anthony will go to the sewer first. So we'll do. Where is my sewer map? There
Go
it
to
is.
hospitals.
Huh?
Need to go to hospitals, or are we good?
I mean, you guys can't get bandaged up without going to a hospital.
Right.
Doesn't that sound
There's no doctors that can help you out right now.
yeah,
So we're first gonna
how's
move.
everyone
It's
else?
not.
Well, Henderson's going to the bar. Anthony's going into the sewers. What are you doing?
I mean, are we investigating stuff in the sewers?
Well, you could drop back off at the construction site, and they gave you all your gear back.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. I guess while we're at the construction site, can I check out the sewer?
All right, so two of you go to the sewer.
Sewer team.
Sewer.
Is this the old sheet for him or something? You going with them too, Henderson? Or you going to the what's it called?
What's it called?
The bar.
Um.
Up to you, of course. You don't need to follow them.
Yeah, I'll go to the bar.
Alright. Well, it'll take you about 20 minutes or so to walk back. I guess 30 minutes to walk back, because you ran here earlier.
Okay, so if there's any like gunshots before,
Yeah, you'll hear it from there.
like 5 minutes.
The sewer team first.
Great question though. We still have Should we have gone straight to the sewer, or could we have gone to like the bureau and gotten like the healing stuff out of our car?
And you can do that if you'd like. The bureau is like 10 minutes from the bar, though.
We're suspended.
I mean, I'm sure they didn't empty our car, right?
You don't
You're
know.
a doctor.
But the two of you, let's go to the note sheet then, since you're going to the sewers. That's
Well,
the communicating.
Also, did they take the gun that I took off the guy? Like, did they recognize that I took this gun off of one of them? Or did they not realize and let me keep?
You have the same gun still. They just, whatever guns you had, they just gave them right back.
So I have the one I took off of the guy?
Yeah.
Great, okay.
Where is the sewer? That's what you got. There it is. Dropping down into the sewers.
Where's the sewer map?
You're on the map there. Dropping down into the sewers. We'll get back here actually. The tunnel stretches far off to the left and right in the darkness. Further ahead, a four-way intersection of tunnels. You can see off to the right. There's a four-way junction.
Lighting. Okay.
Go to the bathroom real quick. And then go to your room. It's almost time for bed.
Sleep.
I'm back. Oh, you can go chill in your room for a bit. Wait a second. Go to your room for a second. I'll be there in a second. What are you doing? What are you two doing?
Are
in the
there
sewer?
any tracks we can follow?
Make a spot
Down
check.
the sewer?
Make a what is be spot or search? Specifically, search check. Sorry.
Hey, who's this higher?
Search.
I have a +4.
It is 19.
But I guess Anthony's rolling.
Roll with
Anthony.
advantage.
Well, Anthony already rolled.
Well, I mean,
Might-
I was gonna help him.
Oh. I guess roll one more time, Anthony, just in case.
Okay. Still a 19.
Okay. Looking around, you see a faint blood trail heading off to the right most tunnel.
Okay, let's go that way.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I would like to reload. Wait, I just realized my gun is empty.
Okay, you reload both of your guns.
Hey, I just realized, do we have any way to, like, actually get in contact?
Nope. Radios are in the cars.
No, yeah, there's no radio now. We die.
If we find their dude, we should probably tell them.
I mean, yeah.
You head.
Kind of. So,
1 second. You head down the rightmost tunnel in the direction of the small spatterings of blood that are kind of slowly fading away, as it seems the blood's probably running out by this point, as you saw a large amount of blood on the above. You reach a four-way intersection.
Spots?
What?
Are there still any, like, markings of blood?
At this point, probably not. At this point, about here, no, not as many. It stops a few feet back, but led to the intersection.
Can we hear anything?
Just rushing water.
I look at Lucas, and what do you think is the best course of action?
no idea. Let's keep going. Also, I can't see the map.
What?
I mean, the blood trail ended a while ago, and don't think that we can spend. I don't think that spending all night searching the sewers is going to be very helpful.
You don't like little adventure?
I'm always down for a little adventure, but
Doesn't sound like that to me. Fuck, 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 fuck. Somebody's chicken. It's a big.
you pick a direction and we'll go.
Yep. Okay.
Four-way intersection.
Four-way.
Four-way intersection. The direction you came from, left, right, and forward.
Can I make a search check?
For what?
Any kind of signs of movement recently? Struggle?
Go ahead and make a spot check at this point.
I have a +4. And I got a 10. That's a 14.
Looking about the tunnel, trying to find any discernible tracks from the four ways you can see. You don't see any tracks of recent struggle or travel. Or I guess recent struggle or any sign of the missing person, rather, going in any of these directions. But there's also a lot of grime on the floor. It's disgusting down here. So any tracks would be hard to find as it is. And if they didn't go in the water as well.
Well, I guess I'll flip a coin then. How many different directions are there again?
3. Well, 4. If you go back the way you came and hit to the leftmost tunnel.
Yeah, I'm not going back. Okay, so there. Damn, I got the one number I shouldn't have got. Okay, the place that's tunnel on the left.
Alright.
Closest to the road.
So you're going to wade through the water to go to the left?
I can't see the map. Wait.
Oh, why?
There's no map.
Oh, why there's no map?
Okay.
I mean, okay.
What?
What? You're on the map. I don't know what you're talking about. You're on the map.
I can't move my character or anything. What?
Construction site.
Why are you on the construction site?
Yeah.
That's so dumb.
Used.
Yeah, there I am. Okay.
What the hell?
great.
Okay.
Based on the direction that the blood was dragging in, when, like, should I just keep going forward? Is that it?
I mean, I don't see any reason why he wouldn't just keep going forward.
You know, we could always split up. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I'm still a little drunk. I'm sorry.
Yo, apparently there's mad rioting in DC right now.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Are you gonna split
Mom's,
up?
my mom works across the street from a mall, and the mall got like looted, and they broke windows and shit.
Oh.
I would be out there protesting, but my mom has a surgery on Friday, and I'm not trying to kill her. Moving forward.
Great. You want to split up?
I don't think splitting up is the best idea. You know, almost died earlier.
I'm sorry. Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Oh, God.
Are you serious?
Are you chick?
Not chicken. I'm just saying I'm not a big fan of death.
Okay, I put my hands on Anthony's shoulders and I go, okay, great. You go forward, and I'll be right behind you.
You're right behind me, are you?
Let's go forward. I'll be right behind you.
I go forward.
I go to the other tunnel.
Do it!
Alright. Anthony, you walk forward. This is a sewer, by the way. There is no way to know which direction you're going. You walk straight, and you...
Oh, wait, I yell back and be like, okay, we'll be back here in 15 minutes if you don't find anything.
You walk straight, Anthony, and you continue to walk straight for. Well, you walk past a lot of sewer grates above you because this is a sewer.
Mhm.
Go ahead and make a search check for me.
8.
8. After 15 minutes of walking in a straight line, checking out every sewer grate, they all look the same.
Okay, I'm gonna walk back.
Alright, you walk back. Lucas, walking left, make a search check.
That's a 12 plus 4. That's a 16.
16. You walk left down that path. Same description as Anthony's. A lot of sewer grates above you and ladders that lead down. It's a sewer. I mean, heading left. You're not sure where you're going exactly, but the further you head left, the more you realize it's just gonna go on for probably the length of the entire city.
Great. I'll do the full 15 minutes and come back.
All right, you return back.
Great. Now we both go right.
Okay.
You both move to your right. Make a search check.
Both of us or just one of us?
Higher search, and then that one can roll with advantage.
I have a +2.
I have a +4.
I'll help you.
Great. That's an 8.
8 total.
No, that's my first roll. And a 16. +4.
Okay. Going to the right. You head on the rightmost tunnel. How long are you going on this tunnel for?
15 minutes.
You go 15 minutes straight ahead, down nothing but sewers.
Okay, this is bullshit, and I don't even care about this guy's man.
Okay, do you just want to go back?
Sure, yeah.
Let's go back.
Hendrickson, you reach the bar. And what are you doing as you walk in? He's dead. Hendrickson? Tarek, you here?
Sorry.
You've reached the bar and you're walking in. What are you doing as you walk in?
Around the room.
You're doing what?
Looking around the room as I walk in.
It seems relatively quiet. No music is really playing on the piano right now. Everyone seems to be just relaxing. Henry's cleaning off the table. Darla's leaning against the counter, taking a few small shots here and there. Barbara and Tanaka are at a table just talking.
Ask.
What do you ask?
Hey, can I get a little bit of your private reserve?
But of course. You look banged up. Not go too well?
Could have been better.
Pours you a glass and slides it to you. And where is the rest of your group? The new guy, Anthony and David.
They're checking some stuff back at where we heard those gunshots, right?
Ah,
It is relatively safe by now.
well, it is good. I'm glad everybody is okay. It would be quite a shame if we lost anyone out there. But you're doing good work.
Yeah. Like, I just realized I have 1 hit point, so like, okay.
Yeah, you're like bleeding out on the table, kind of, that he just cleaned up.
Yeah, good work.
Yeah, he's like wiping the blood. He's like watching you wipe the blood. He's like, he's not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna ask. And he's just cleaning the blood off the counter.
Yeah, just going on.
You got stories to tell. Barbara's gonna walk over here with Tanaka, who's gonna get a glass from Henry as well. And she sees one of those like really long pipes, like the really thin ones. I don't know explain what I don't know what they're called. Those really long like pen, like those like you know what I'm talking about, right? The really long thin
Right
pipes.
in on the end.
I don't know what it's called though. You know what I mean? You know what I mean,
Yeah.
right? I don't know what those things are called.
I think it might just be called a cigarette holder.
Really? I don't know. But she smokes from that and kind of blows away from you, of course, courteous. And she sees that you are gravely wounded as you enter as well. While you're finishing off your drink, takes a seat beside you. She goes, "Got any stories to tell?"
And out of late, just like
As you're spitting up blood. All that seems like a story to tell, and I'm all for stories.
you know,
like,
so
why
you
are you
want to get mixed up in knowing it might put you in danger. So I'll save you the trouble.
Please, with Akira here and being this is Henry's bar, I think I'll be safe wherever I go.
Be surprised. Some people they've got eyes and ears everywhere apparently.
Well, I suppose it's in the business of being a law enforcement if you run into some trouble with people that have eyes and ears everywhere.
I guess that's just how the business goes.
I suppose so. Well, if you want to tell me any stories, I'll ask your friends when they get back.
Fine with me.
Enjoy your drink. Do you want to smoke by no chance? And she pulls another pipe out.
The pipe. Yeah. I'll just take a sip.
All right.
But I'll tell her. Yeah.
She goes, "You can keep it. I have plenty of extras."
Yes, I don't need the pipe.
No, all right. She takes it back. She puts it back on over in her. Well, she doesn't have pockets. She's in her pockets. She's in her pockets. Oh shit!
There's this pipe back, Gabe.
I
Come
don't know.
on.
She walks away. She walks away. And Tanaka sits there with his glass and he walks over to you. And I guess at this point, the other two would have just finished the search of the tunnel and just come out of there. So you guys have a 3-minute walk back to the bar. Well, I suppose you should see doctor. I think there is local physician around here. He might not do best work, but it'll be enough to make sure you do not bleed and die. It is cheap physician, corner store. Like, you go there if you're really in bad danger and you cannot afford hospital, kind of stuff.
Probably a good idea. 1 medicine I don't have, though, so, finish my drink and tap it on the table. Can I get one more for the road?
One more for the road it shall be. He pours into the glass. I believe they are 2 blocks to the left. You're walking out to the left, they are about 2 blocks down. It is very big, obvious doctor sign. You are hard to miss.
Alright.
It is late. If they are open, you are in luck. If they are not, I am sorry.
That's no problem. They aren't. I'll probably just come back here.
Alright, then we'll enjoy your drink. I will clean up blood. He gets to wipe the counter up again with a new rag he has. You see he has like a bucket of water next to him this time. He's just like wringing the rag out into the bucket, and he's just cleaning up some more blood off of it.
Raise my last glass to Tanaka. Finish it and head out.
He raises the glass to you and then drinks it as well. And you walk. What? Oh, you're over there. I was like, where did you just go? I saw you blink out of existence. You walk down about 2 blocks, which is about a 10-minute walk. So, it's a straight shot. So I guess about 5 blocks away from you, Anthony and Lucas, you see Hendrickson stop at a sign of some kind of physician sign, and he rings a bell, or I guess walks to the door, and the bell kind of rings behind him. Then he goes in.
What?
That's what they saw you doing.
Okay.
Because they were like 5 blocks away. Because it's a straight shot from like the streets.
Okay.
So there's they get back on the road. So you two see him walk into some sort of physician's center, and that's all you see him doing.
Right, that's probably a smart idea. Still going to the bar though. But like,
So you two are going to the bar.
I'll go into the bar too.
All right, you guys are walking to the bar, I guess. There you go. Well, first, and it takes you guys 20 minutes to walk to the bar. Henderson, when you walk in there, the bell kind of ding 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 behind you, and you hear, "Yes, can I help you?"
It's not too late for some to request your services.
Depends how bad you are. You missing a limb?
He's like, God damn.
No missing limbs, huh?
If it were that bad, I probably wouldn't have made it here.
You'd be surprised. He walks out. You see like this elderly, grizzled man. Name's Taylor. He puts his hand out.
Hendrickson. How big is his hand?
He's not a huge guy. He's
God
about
damn it.
he's about like 5'9". Not a huge guy.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just put my
Shakes
hand
your
out.
hand.
Yeah.
Well, look
See how
at you. You got. What are you doing?
And check how firm.
Make a strength check.
One hit point.
Not like trying to I'm not like over.
His battered body is trying to out squeeze it in a handshake.
Well, he rolled a 9. He's an NPC and rolled a 9. So it's a bit weaker, being he's probably just trying to not crush your wounded hand potentially, and you kind of just he's like, all right, calm down, let go.
Sorry.
He looks you over.
I get it.
He looks over. Lot of bullet wounds, and you in the gang or something? Not that I'm not going to tell, confidentiality, of course, but
Suspended cop, actually.
suspended cop. I'll do it. All right, well, go in and take a seat on that table over there. You see like a metal table there with like a table of like tools next to it and a large lamp, like a lamp over top of it. I'll be with you in a moment. And we see him walk over and he gets to wash his hands. You hear him put on some gloves. You hear as he opens up a drawer. You hear the tink tink of tools and glass getting pulled out.
Nice is the place. Like,
I mean, it's pretty neat inside. A few papers are jumbled up on the desk and stuff. It's kind of a cramped place considering it's on like a street, but like it's as neat as it can be. His desk is covered in papers though.
are there any are there any like fancy? I mean, we're in New York basically. There gotta be like some fancy hotels, right?
Most of those would be downtown. You're in South City. Most of those would be downtown. There are a few decent end motels around the area.
Conversation. I wanted to say like this isn't, and then insert host name.
What was
This
that?
isn't quite. I was gonna be like, this isn't exactly the. Oh man.
Yep. I mean, we do what we can us around here, I suppose.
Get a lot of business.
On occasion, a few cops come in here and there. A few other folks come in here and there. Can't say names, can't say where from, but we get business on occasion, enough to pay the bills. He walks over to you and he hands you a small like test tube. He goes, "Take a swig."
Does it taste nasty?
You take it. It tastes bitter, very alcoholic. Your tongue kind of goes numb a bit, and he goes, "Well, since we're alone in place, I don't really have anesthetic, so this will just make your body feel real numb." And he takes a swig of it as well, and he puts it on the counter. He's like, "All right, here we go. Now lean back, and you won't feel it, but just try not to move."
All right. I got a couple drinks in me already.
That'll help out a lot more. Plus his okay. He begins to take the bolt out of your arm and bandage them up, and he kind of begins to pump fluids back into you. From some of the probably the water you lost in your blood. And while he's doing this, he's like, "So, how had a cop like you suspended get all shot up and like?"
Put my nose around, I guess, where it didn't belong.
"I always tell them youngsters like you all, you shouldn't be doing that much stuff." And he starts bandaging up one of your arms. "It'll get you killed."
Sometimes I just can't keep away.
My son was like that. As I went to the army. He's bandaging your arm up.
He went to the army?
Yes, sir, he did. I think he's one of the first boys to land in Normandy, actually. The letter I got from, anyways. Ain't got a letter since. Anything to wrap up some of the shots in your legs? Don't be sorry. Just be better. Be careful out there. You're still young. Your body's spry. I got a couple of years on me before I can't walk anymore. Before my hands aren't as steady, my eyes aren't as sharp. Don't let your body go to waste like this. And he finishes like bandaging up one of your hands. Gives you an ice pack for your head. Now you be careful out there, officer. I've seen a lot of good kids from this neighborhood that want to play gangster, and a lot of gangsters that come in here with dead friends. I don't want you to be the same. You hear?
I want. This is gonna run me, man.
He sits his tail back up. Alright, you should be good to go. It'll hurt like a bitch in the morning, but your wounds are closed. They'll be healing. I gave you some fluids back. You just need a night's rest.
Can I pay you?
How can you pay me? I mean, I'll take $20. 15. You're a kid. 15, and you're a cop. I mean, my son.
We'll call it 12, and once I'll come back in a couple of days, the latest.
12 in a couple of days? You plan on getting more trouble in a couple of days, huh? Not taking an old man's word to heart, are you?
Only get in trouble I can find. Or, I don't. What is it? I don't get in trouble like before. The trouble usually finds me. So I don't really have much of a choice.
$12, and I'll see you in a couple of days then, kid. Hendrickson. And he pats you in the back. Now go on, get before your wounds open up again, and take it easy.
Thank you. Hop back in and throw in another dollar if you can give me the swig of that. Wow, you got
Missed up. He pulls up on the drawer again. I mix it myself. You learn a thing or two when you get old. And he hands you a couple of vials, like hands you two of the test tubes of it. You take care now.
Thank you, sir.
You head out. And at this point, you all would have, Anthony and Lucas would have been in the bar and would have sat down and gotten their drinks. These two would have made still be here. So Anthony and Lucas, while Henderson is getting his surgery done, what are you two doing as you've arrived at the bar?
Getting drinks?
You walk back in and go, Lucas and Anthony, but where is David? I was told you all were coming back after investigating a scene of crime.
David?
Yes.
He's a little
roughed up right now.
he's a little busy getting taken care of.
He needs to be careful. He's getting on in his years. If he keeps getting hurt like this, he'll have lots of problems in the future.
Are you speaking from experience?
I don't get old.
Of course.
Vodka keeps me young forever. But he is American. He will get old. What can I do for you all? Drinks! I suppose.
Yes,
You all
I
look
put
as...
my hand on Anthony's shoulder. And I go, he would like one of the strongest things you have, because I know Anthony gets shit for free. So I go, Anthony would like this.
He pours you a cup and he says to you, Anthony. And what do you like?
Nothing for now.
Nothing for now. Okay. Well, I recommend it is, owner's choice, of course. The owner's, what do they call it, those fancy restaurants? I recommend here on the menu going to a hospital.
In a minute.
Your shirt is no longer white, it is red.
Good choice. I think it fits my complexion.
I think a gray will fit your complexion very soon if you're not careful.
You're not wrong. Anthony would really like his really strong drink right now, though.
You give Anthony the drink.
I take it and I chug it down in one go.
I go and I'm like, wait,
Wait.
get another one of those drinks.
Pours another one, hands it to you.
I side-eye Lucas and I take a sip
We're not losing any money. He's gonna make me pay. I will fucking pay for these.
Did it save his daughter?
You
And
did
that's
not save my
it's
daughter.
very brave of you, Anthony.
Takes
You
the
know what else
glass
is very
back.
brave of you?
$1.
You know, I feel like it's time for. I really need to take your.
Oh yes, you definitely do.
yes.
After you pay me the
Yeah.
dollar, you owe me.
I turn around and I go, wow, it's really actually funny.
If
And
you
I,
come
like,
back
pull
here,
my
I'm breaking your legs.
I roll my eyes and I just slip Henry the dollar.
Ah, you're a good man, Anthony.
Oh,
What?
shame.
He gives you the whole bottle. You have bottle. It is almost gone. Take bottle.
Oh, thanks. And I
If
just
he
take a
drinks
big
any though,
swig of
you let me know. Understand?
I won't touch it. I just wanted one. Look, I'm injured.
Yes, you're
It
injured.
hurts so bad.
I will
So
tell you the same
very
thing I
bad.
told Hendrickson. There is a physician 2 blocks down the road. If you leave door to left.
so
Yes,
much.
sir.
Have a good night.
I get
Good
the fuck
night.
out of here before he remembers that I stole him $1.
You two
And
walk
to
out.
take care of herself.
Where you going, Henderson? Are you going back to your house?
Yeah.
Or you catch a bus back home? Because everyone catches the bus usually. You guys have a police car. Unless you, I don't think any of your personal cars. I never give you any your own cars. So you catch the bus homes. That's how it works. You all catch the bus home. You all see Henderson at a bus stop, waiting there. His wounds all bandaged up. His wounds are all bandaged up. You see him at a bus stop, waiting. And as the bus pulls up, you just get to him.
Well, where's your bus?
He just gets on the bus and leaves. He didn't say a word. The two of you walk and see to the same building you see Henderson walked up to, and you kind of ding 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 ding. The door opens. What are you doing? You walk into the place and you're just gonna stand there?
Oh, same here.
Is the physician, like, anywhere I can see him, or can I not see him?
You just hear
Knock, knock, knock. I close the door and I open it again.
ding
Um,
ding ding. Some papers fall on the ground.
Call out, sorry to bother you, sir, but,
What?
Henry over at the bar told us that this was a good place to get patched up.
You missing any limbs?
No.
Not yet.
All right, come on in.
He's like, can come back tomorrow.
Come on in.
Okay,
I'm about to go to sleep in about an hour, so you have until then. He walks over. Name's Taylor. He puts his hand out.
I shake his hand. Name's Anthony, and this is Lucas.
Are you really just gonna introduce me like that? I was gonna give him a fake name.
Yeah, I am.
You fucking yeah, I'm Lucas.
Pleasure. Looking at the two of you, you got a lot of gunshot wounds in both of y'all. A few bruises. Some, bleeding from the head, blunt trauma.
One day,
Bloodshot eyes.
drunk.
Busted lips. If I'd known the better, I'd say you in a gang fight. If I didn't know any better, but I saw a man with the same kind of wounds and the same hip holster walking in here about half an hour ago. Well, an hour ago now. So I'm assuming you're cops. You're with him.
Yes, sir.
All right, who's first? Don't got all night.
First.
Who's right?
Go first.
You can go first. I'm still waiting for my drunkenness to.
I'll go first, and I'll take a swig of the bottle, and then bring it with me.
Okay, you lay down on the table. He's like, "I'll take the bottle from you." Puts it on the table next to him. He goes into the
Take a
door to
sip of it.
hear ching, ching, ching. What?
I take a sip of the bottle when no one's looking.
The bottle's like right next to the surgery table. It's like it's right there.
Roll. I have to.
Everyone's right there. He just put the bottle down. He was right next to it.
Wait, can I like talk or something? It's like, oh wow, great place you have here, and like stand in front of it and like take it.
It's on his desk. His desk is where he's getting his stuff from right now.
really just want to sip of.
Already chugged a whole drink.
I didn't roll Constitution, so I'm clearly not drunk yet.
There's a shot. You had a shot.
There's a video on Twitter of a dude getting hit so hard by a police officer that his eye pops out.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Where is that?
On Twitter, they hit him with the shield.
Jesus.
You see the one of the guy who got knocked out because the police officer drove past him and opened the door?
Nah, he hit him with his shield. Still walking around.
That's
Oh.
terrible.
It's CNN footage that was reposted on the Twitter.
Oh,
Jesus. He hands you a small test tube, Anthony. Goes, take a swig.
Take a sip,
Take a swig.
swig it.
Takes the bottle back. Your tongue goes numb and you feel a bit more relaxed and your body kind of loosens. You know that feeling in the morning when you sleep on your arm and it kind of becomes all numb. And that's how your arm feels right now. But it's only around your whole bar. It's around your whole body instead, though. It's not just your arm anymore. And he goes, ain't got anesthetics because we're a cornerstone physician's place, but do what we can. All right. He begins to patch up your wounds.
that?
Begins to patch up your wounds. You seem kind of goes off here and there. Oh, hang on. He keeps patching your wounds
What
up.
time is it?
Huh?
What time is it?
It's almost like midnight.
Poor man.
He's like, hang on, go. Sorry. And you see him grab a bottle and corpse as well, and he drinks a cig. Whew. Can't feel nothing, but I'll stay awake a bit longer. And he begins to band your arms up and take the bullets out. And he gives you an ice pack for your head. He begins to swab some of the blood from the corner of your eye and your nose. Like, hey, you. A lot of youngsters out there getting shot. Like I know the last guy, you all need to take care of your bodies. And he begins to look over all the wounds and kind of clean them up. You won't be young forever. He leans back. Alright, get up.
Okay, thank you.
You're done. Get out. I want to sleep. You! In the jacket, red shirt. Take a seat.
It's a white shirt.
It's not anymore.
Take a seat. On the table.
Take a seat.
Okay. He hands you a bottle as well. Take a swig.
Chug it.
Takes a glass back. Gotta make more of these now. About what, 6? Being way 2, 8. Only got like 12 more. He seemed to inventory over the bottles he's giving out. Alright, make a call now. He pulls his tools out again. Same spiel. Stop getting shot, you fucking kids. He begins banding your arms up.
I actually think I'm avoiding being shot a lot. This is the absolute minimum. I could have been shot. I feel like I did pretty
He tights on your forearm and then snips it so your arm is all bandaged up. Oh, fucking. Well, you say that, but looking at this, you got at least 4 shots in you.
You should see the other guys.
I saw your other friends. They look bad too.
I don't think I were shooting. I guess.
Well, I can't see them because you can't come to physician if you're dead now, can I? He tightens it on. He bandages up your torso. I told your friend. I told both your friends you won't be young forever. Stop putting your body in danger. You should spend your days working at a pizza shop or a liquor store.
I know one NPC who works at a pizza shop and he is miserable.
Then take care of yourself. Simple as that. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Go on, get up. You're done. Get out.
Great, I get out real fast.
Next time you come back, I'm pretty sure you're going to be coming back at some point. It's $12 each of you. I'd charge you now, but I'm too tired to do anything. Also, I can't feel my hands anymore. They just went numb as I finished your surgery, actually.
That's a safe business practice.
It's all you got, though, ain't it? That's why you came here.
It is.
Tell that handsome fellow to come back, and next time he does, bring me a box of chocolates. I like chocolates. And I want to hear some stories. I like stories. Actually, all y'all come back. Y'all welcome here again. It's boring out here. He sits down. Now get.
Yes, sir. I get the fuck out of there.
As you leave, you hear the door locking behind you, and he pulls a sheet down over the door so you can't see through the glass door anymore. And the close sign goes on. And you all... Oh, Anthony and Lucas. I'm guessing, Anthony, you went home?
Yeah.
Anthony, you go to the bus stop while Lucas is getting surgery done. You head home. Lucas, you head home as well. You all can put your hit points. It's not full health because it was a corner store position, so you can get 3 less than your max hit points.
Okay.
So make sure you mark on your sheets when I put you on the map to put 3 less than your max hit points. You got that, Tark? Dark?
What?
You got that? 3 less than your max HP? When you guys get back to a map where you can edit your sheets, 3 less than your max HP. Alright? Before we end this session, of course, because we started at 8 actually. It's only been an hour and a half. Damn, we got a bit of time. We got a bit more time actually. Never mind. I thought we were nearing the time. I thought we started at 7. So I was like, oh, we're almost done. But no, we have at least 30 minutes to go.
So, when are we gonna not be suspended anymore?
You don't know.
Well, we gonna be rogue cops for a while.
These next few events are going to happen this is not next event, but this next starting event is going to happen between the dates of August 25th and August 30th. So keep that in mind, everyone, if you write that down. August 25th and August 30th, 1947.
So far away.
Yes, the last case that you just did was August 9th to the 10th, because it went to the next day, which was midnight. So this
yes,
is...
sir. To write this down.
This is 15 to 20 days away from what just happened.
Where's the solstice?
Huh?
It's 9th to August 10th, right?
That was the last job. The current one is 25th to 30th.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Grrr.
Did we remember when the solstice was? The summer solstice?
Go look at your notes. They're still in there.
Yeah.
Leave it under...
Abe, should I get my notebook?
If you want to.
DM, should I have my notebook?
Yeah, it is... What is that? Where was the clue on the solstice you were looking for? I forgot where it was exactly. Which one was that? Where is that? Not that one. Well, I mean, I noticed personally, but I forgot what the note is for you guys. Oh well.
It's Big Mike, right?
Yes, that was the leader of the Wickerman gang. But as you through this 5-day time frame, the 25th to 30th, a letter comes to the mailbox of each of the SCU members throughout the next week. It simply reads, it simply reads, return to the office at 9 p.m. on the 30th. Try to avoid downtown officials on the way here. Bradley.
Ooh.
What are you guys doing?
Guess we're going to the office.
You can choose not to go, of course. This is also optional. You can choose not to go.
We're going.
Alright.
How fucked downtown do you not understand?
So nice compared to Benjamin, who just kisses IA's ass.
Oh yeah, if I was playing Benjamin, it would have been like, oh, hi through downtown, I don't know, man.
Well, Benjamin is going there. Benjamin's still Would Benjamin go to the meeting? He got the letter too. Benjamin got the letter as well.
Benjamin got the letter.
He's part of the SCU. He got the letter.
Damn.
Would he go or not?
Like, no, he'd go, but he'd be like, why are we hiding from downtown? Are we doing illegal stuff? Oh no.
Always doing illegal stuff.
Okay, we're cops.
Wait, does this mean we're gonna have to eventually tell Benjamin about our deal with Mike?
He
You
probably.
better not. He will snitch so fast. I'm telling you right now.
Arriving at the office, the building is dark. You open the door and enter. You see the dim flashes of the rest of the office already inside, in a circle. Review the map now. There it goes. Where's my goddamn music?
What's the goddamn?
You guys are on the map at the bottom of the office map, the bureau. So what you guys are walking over? What are you doing as you walk
Yeah.
in?
Hmm.
What are you doing as you walk in? You just walking in?
What's up, everybody? Just walk in. What's it about?
Say good morning to everyone.
It's the middle of the night. It's 9 p.m.
Are we coming back?
Good
in the
evening
middle?
to everyone.
What happened, Tark?
Oh, we're suspended.
Well, you were called back 15, or I guess you were called back, technically speaking, 20 days after the suspension happened.
In the middle of the night?
Yes, you got a letter saying come back to the office at 9 p.m. on the 30th of August.
Oh.
You all like get in the circle and goes, looking around everyone here. I'm glad you all made it. I'm sorry this is so sudden. I'll make this quick. At about 7 a.m. today, the mayor enacted the enforcer policy. We all know what that is, right? You've read your handbooks?
Sure.
Okay, great. If you didn't, read up on it now while I'm talking. Downtown officers have been deployed across St. Anna. The Northern Bureau has been roped into deploying their officers as well. In Hattonsville, Major Crimes Unit has been given the go-ahead to deploy their riot teams into the streets. This is, of course, all in response to the growing unrest with the disappearance of the Mossad family, as well as the murders that have seen no end, pretty much. The people want change, to be frank, and it hasn't come soon enough. The riots are getting violent, and as such, all active bureaus and police branches within the city were put under downtown's control and are being ordered to quell riots that are a threat to the peace by any means. Now that we're all caught up, the reason why I've called you all here today is because of this exact event. All bureaus are under downtown's control and are being deployed, including us.
Deployed for what?
To quell riots. It's getting bad out there.
Riots?
It's getting real bad out there, kid.
Oops.
But yes, if you all want to look at your officer's guidebook that I gave you since session 1, you can read the enforcer policy at the bottom of the sheet.
Also, Gabe, this is a very
Yeah, I know.
relevant.
I wrote this like half a year ago, okay? I didn't know it'd be happening now. It's very ironic that it happened now.
I'm just saying, you said riots, and I was like, that's
Civil
funny.
people want change and it hasn't come soon enough. Yeah, I get it, okay? I was ahead of the curve. I was ahead of the curve.
Here's the same thing happened with Zen being almost exactly like Thanos.
Yeah, they did. I wrote Zen before the Thanos thing happened. They were like, Thanos. I was like, bro, what?
You're like, no.
I did that. But as
I
everyone,
was like,
What is it
remember,
gonna
because
be?
you
I
were
will-
like,
but I will read the enforcer policy for the rest of the group, or I guess the stream rather. The enforcer policy is as follows. In the event of widespread civil unrest or danger, the mayor or next highest ranking government official can enact a protocol that gives local law enforcement complete reign over the handling of domestic threats with the purpose of ensuring peace and prosperity within the afflicted areas. While this protocol is enacted, the chief of police has power above even that of the mayor. The protocol ends when the mayor chooses to end it, and only then in a 3-2 vote between the 3 city judges and the police chief themselves.
Who's the police chief?
You know him. His name is Chief Brenton. He is the chief of all police in St. Anna.
Okay. we don't like personally know him, right?
You do not. You just know he's chief of police and he runs everything. After you all come up to the enforced policy, Bradley looks around and goes, at the group, and everyone's talking. Everyone in the office is talking, actually. And he goes, I know we all stand in terms of our personal enforcement policies. I've read everyone's files, and regardless of whether you were recruited by us, sent here, or came to South City voluntarily, and everyone in this bureau understands where I stand in this. I do, however, hope everyone can see when there's been an unfair and potentially dangerous shift in power, such as the case with the enforcer policy being enacted. Is that we on the same page with that one?
Fuck downtown.
Yeah.
Alright, just make sure we're at least on the same page for that. It is for that reason, and that reason alone, the shift in power, of course, that I'm opting to switch this bureau from a government-sanctioned police station and back into a private investigations office. I don't want the bigwigs of downtown breathing down my neck, and I assume most of you don't want that either. If you don't wish to remain a part of this branch, exit the room and report to downtown for your reassignment. Otherwise, hand me your old badges so I can hand out the new ones Charlie and I have been working on, and we will return the official ones to downtown ourselves.
Fuck yeah, fuck downtown. I rip my badge off in a second.
I hand him my badge.
Who are you, Hendrickson?
To hand in our badges.
Do you want
Yeah,
to?
he's switching them out.
Oh yeah. And I
That's
guess are we getting promoted?
What is Benjamin doing?
I'm hesitating.
You're Benjamin. What is he doing? Is he handing over the badge or not? Same with Michael and Varela. Are they handing over their badges? Oh, and
Yeah.
Devin, is Michael handing over his badge as well?
Sure.
All right. So you all have.
Of course.
And back to Benjamin. Are you handing over your badge or not?
I'm handing in my badge. Yeah, I'm doing it. Okay.
He takes the badge. Looks around everyone. Daniel walks over to Bradley, and he goes, "Boss, this bureau has done a lot for me. I've been able to keep the peace to the best of my abilities here. I've always put enforcing the law above everything else in my life, ever since." He looks down. Anyways, I need time to think. I'll be joining downtown in the meantime, but I gotta clear my head. I'm an officer of the city first.
Time to think.
Hmm?
We have time to think.
I mean, he said he needs time to think. You're welcome to speak. I told you can choose.
Oh shit, Benjamin wants to do that too.
Alright, he looks over at Benjamin as he's talking. Like, alright, good, I understand. Go on, Daniel. I'm an officer of the city first, sir, and if the mayor in downtown gave an order, that's the law right now. I'll inform Chief Brenton of this branch's decision. I am sorry, everyone. I consider you all my new family now, and I love each and every one of you, but right now this job's all I have left. Justice is all I have left. He takes the badges from Bradley and puts them in a small bag, and he and Benjamin walk out.
Oh god, Benjamin apologizes. He's like, I'm sorry. It's just like everything I've been taught up until this point.
He looks around. Anyone else want to take time to clear their head, or we all good to
Okay,
go?
now that the pussies are out, fuck downtown. Fuck downtown. No.
They all look at you and they kind of just look at you as you say that. Brad's like, "We know we got personal issues against downtown here and there, but some of them aren't all bad eggs." The rest of you head home and finish resting. SCU, however, I need you to talk to me in a moment here.
Okay.
And Devin, you're welcome to bring Michael into this job, or he can not be in this one. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Alright, he'll be out. Gotcha. Then I will have him and the doctors all head out. After everyone leaves out, he walks over and goes, "Come join my office real quick." Wait, you guys following? Or are you gonna sit there looking at the wall?
Following. Give me a minute.
Is there only one chair here?
Yep.
Okay, I lean against the wall.
Y'all enter. As you do, he goes, "And did you all do a lot of work for me? I need you to go to a house on 67th and Sanson and gather any documents pertaining to a case called the North City Murders, and bring them to me. Keep this off the grid, or as off the grid as you can, please. If you get caught, we can't help you. This job is completely off the record.
About the what city murders?
The North City Murders. Any files pertaining to it. You can decline it, of course, but if that's the case, you can't talk about it to anyone else. But you guys have handled a lot of shit in the past, so I assume I'd ask you of anyone.
If you don't mind me asking, sir,
He's like, why the fuck is Lucas here?
what does this case pertain to, if you can tell us anything?
Bring me the files. If I want to talk
Okay,
then,
sir.
I'll talk then. But until then, I need those
Should we look
files.
through them?
Get those files.
That's for, an
files,
on-field
man.
discretion. I can't stop you, technically speaking, but I never gave an order to not read them. And he leans back in the chair, and he pulls out some whiskey. I'll be here waiting. Get going.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Oh, your keys are in Lucy's second drawer down. On the left. Second drawer on the left. The right side is garbage.
Before he says that, I go to the right side,
You
my
grab...
hand straight into
Open it
the
up.
door.
You into the trash. No, I'm kidding. But you grab the keys. Who's driving?
Me. I mean,
Alright.
Grab the key.
Henderson has the
you
keys.
know, I really mentioned.
Henderson walks out with the
What did you-
keys. Henderson walks out with the keys.
Hendrickson, come on, man. Come on, man. Just let me drive.
Hey, I got the keys. No more. If there isn't even more to say, you know, where has the keys? Drive.
We're having a second here, guys.
How good is my driving?
It's about average. I mean, you're not. I mean, what's your
Probable
modifier? What's your
level.
modifier to drive? There's a drive modifier there. What's your modifier to driving?
I drive.
Yeah, there's a
I'm
modifier.
fucking gonna need to drive.
There's a modifier for
see.
driving. What's the
I'm
modifier
gonna
for it?
drive.
Oh, he drives terribly. I think it's down the street. And you guys stop.
It's
No.
called
Pull over.
style.
Pull over right now. You're gonna get us all killed.
Style. Listen,
So Lucas, are you taking control of the driving?
Pull over.
Henderson, you and Matu get in the passenger seat, and Lucas gets in the driver's seat. Make a drive check, Lucas, I guess.
but there's no way she could drive worse than me.
Make a drive check, Lucas. What do you get?
Do. Oh, I rolled a 19
And
plus a 6.
does it? But do you have any style?
Lucas drifts around corners. You guys are like top speed through like the somewhat quiet streets. You drifting around corners, avoiding everywhere you know cops might be because you've been through police training, and you get near the kind of neighborhood. You pull a few blocks from the house and park in a nearby alleyway. You then make your way to the address and find it to be a 2-story home built on a nice open-sized plot of land in the center of the small suburban neighborhood.
And I make a very big show of getting out and putting the keys like on my inside jacket pocket.
All right, you do that.
How's that for style?
What?
He jumped out.
Wait.
As you park, he barrels out of the car.
Oh, no, can I jump out like without them noticing? Like they pull up and they
Make a move silently check. Make a move silently check, please.
It's not there.
Make a move silently check, please. Everyone else roll spot. Make a move silently check, please, Hendrickson. Oh my god.
Yes.
Never mind. As you guys are pulling in, kind of right up by the rapid turn, you go, how's that for style? Look at the back seat, and Hendrickson is gone. Anthony, you were kind of holding back of the seat. Your eyes are kind of a bit closed. You look over, and he's indeed gone.
And doors open, like flapping around. We're like, what the fuck?
But as you all get there, Henderson, I'm guessing you're by the house then, Hendrickson?
Yeah, can I be like leaning
You-
on the door?
You walk.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'll move you on the. I'll move over to the door. And I will
Yeah.
now put you in the. I will now put you in the token layer, everyone.
Just like kicking around a rock and Matu's
Um,
on the ground.
The
like,
home is dark, and the windows are
are the
obscured by
local-
thin white curtains. There's no car parked directly in front of the house, and from what you can see, there doesn't appear to be very many accessories on the outside. There's no garage, no shed, or even an exterior mailbox. The house has a very simple and bland exterior.
Did he give us any? We probably should have asked him about the house.
I tried. He didn't want to give us any. He said we'd talk after.
We don't even know if there are people inside.
You don't.
Fuck it, let's move on. Oh, by the way, how did you get out the car?
I don't know what you're talking about. All right, can I tell Matu to climb like up to? Is it multiple stories?
It's 2 stories.
Okay, can I look through one of the windows? Are there any windows on the ground floor?
There are windows. You can see them if you walk across the wall. There are windows. They have curtains,
It's a
though.
window.
Right here. There's a curtain there, though.
Are there? Can I see any windows on the second floor that don't have curtains in front of them?
From the front of the house, there are no windows on the front of the house side. No.
Where's the door?
Right in front of Anthony.
Great, is it locked?
You can try the handle.
Locked.
It is locked. Yeah, it's a house.
Well, can I pick the lock?
Go ahead and make a
Maybe
dexterity
we should
check.
try and find a fire escape.
Oh yeah, we should find a back door or something. Yeah, I'm not touching the front door. I'll go to the back. In case they're like neighbors or something looking at
Henderson, forget Matu, bro. You keep leaving Matu behind.
like,
Gotta
Mom's
go
like
back.
running behind us constantly.
He's got to sprint behind you guys. It's like,
His tiny little legs.
Oh,
They're
yes.
Constantly just please.
Fremont.
Any door?
Stop
you-
taking Mont.
how do you miss the doors? I leave the handles out to show the door is there.
I can't. I'm dumb.
I literally leave the whole handle there for the door to be open, and you're like, where's the door?
I don't see it.
Is this store unlocked?
The door's it's still locked. You, Henderson, get out the... Henderson, stop breaking the walls. You got to the walls.
Oh yeah.
What do I roll to pick the lock?
Dexterity.
Great. I
You're
look
doing-
at everyone
you're
like,
doing it
don't
quietly?
ask where I learned this.
Then make a move stealthily check as well.
That's a 17 plus.
That's for
I'm
lockpicking.
going to try what Hendrickson did and see if I can break it through the wall.
That
First I'm
lockpicking.
doing no, move silently. I don't know what my moves are. That's a plus 3. Okay, so it's 20 for move silently, and then lockpicking is an 18 plus whatever my dexterity is. It's a plus 2,
All right.
so that's also 20.
So yeah, the door unlocked, and you slowly kick the door
Right.
open.
Don't ask where I learned this. How was the monkey already inside?
Henderson did that. Entering the
Oh,
first.
I'm gonna roll move center.
Yeah, everyone, if you're being quiet, make a move silently check, please.
Do I have to roll another one?
That was for the door. This is for you moving,
Okay.
yes.
For the
Entering the home, the slight ticking of a
That was for
large
the
grandfather
door.
clock in the living room can be heard. It gongs, and the sound echoes through the quiet residence. The inside is quaint. A clean kitchen with tiled floors and granite countertops. A small glass dining table near the window at the base of this. Oh, never mind. You can't get that part yet. That's on the other side of the wall. 17, 10. What'd you get? What did Lucas get?
Not that hot. 10 plus 3. I got a 9.
9.
I trip on the door.
Jesus Christ. 19 plus 17 divided by 2. What was that? Jesus. Alright. Oh, sorry, right by 3. Average is a 12.
Exciting.
Awesome. You guys sneak in. Go ahead and move.
Not very well. He's like, shut up. No, you shut up. Shh, you're being loud.
You guys can move in. I'm not moving you. You can move in.
Okay.
There we go.
But it was locked, because that means there might be people.
Where was I? Where is
I
it?
was planning.
A small
I
glass dining room
feel like
table near the window at the base of the staircase. The living room has a small television set, fireplace, couch, and recliner chair. A picture sits above the mantelpiece of the fireplace. And in the center of the living room is a small coffee table, and under it a nice white and blue rug.
Probably looking for some kind of office. But
Yeah, but the
Well, first of all, is this a kitchen?
that is the kitchen. There's the living room. There's the kitchen, and dining room. And there's a fireplace with a painting, a TV stand with a TV, a recliner chair, and a clock. The downstairs area looks relatively clean and well kept. Very little dust or grime. The table is organized, and the chairs look to be in good shape. The house itself give a refreshingly clean feel.
Can I open the fridge and see whether or not like someone's recently been living in here and we need to worry about running into somebody?
Open the fridge. It's fully stocked.
Fully stocked. Like with perishables and stuff like that.
Yup.
I take my shirt off and wrap it around my face.
Okay.
We go up the stairs.
Are we wearing badges?
You have your new badges.
Great. I think we should take our badges.
Yeah, I'll do that.
No one investigating
Yeah,
the
I
living
take
room
my
area?
badge off.
No one investigating. Damn, y'all just moving.
Yeah, I want to investigate like.
Alright. Is there? Can I search the grandfather clock?
I mean, it's a clock. There's not much to search for the clock. There's other stuff.
Lucas touched the refrigerator, right?
Yeah. We're looking for
I'm gonna
Lucas.
wipe the fingerprints off the refrigerator.
We're looking for Lucas.
I'm just gonna search this area.
Open the cushion.
Make a spot check. You pull a cushion up.
Hot check.
That cushion on that chair next to the clock is relatively it's attached to the seat.
15 plus.
The cushion's not attached.
Well, it is. It's to that chair. It is.
19.
Looking around at an initial glance, nothing really catches your eye. Looking over at the painting, the picture hanging over the fireplace, there is an old woman with blonde hair, cut short to a bob, with a teenage boy hanging on the wall. There's a large arm around both of their shoulders, and when you look up to see who it belongs to, a brief moment of shock hits you. The man in the
I see a
image,
ghost, I'm gonna kill you.
the man in the image, and the house you're in belongs to Chief Brenton, the head of all Santa Police Departments. And that's running tonight's session.
Yeah.